no one's going to be here right now because just did a COVID and Coffee Live, but this is a Shop Talking Wrench, kind of like Labor Day special edition kind of Shop Talking Wrench. Working on the Arrma, what the heck is this thing called? The Arrma Scented, right? And what I came across was a motor issue. Now this is a very common issue with these motors, that basically the front pinion side or pinion shafted bearing itself, this is actually the worst that I have seen come out of one of these vehicles, and I do have a couple of them, and I have pulled apart a couple of these motors to go ahead and replace the bearings. Now, I really wasn't thinking that 2.5 packs or 2 3/4 packs, really wasn't thinking that the bearing was going to come out like that. You know what I'm saying? So what that does is that it's now making me wonder. I've got the big rock, right? And camera's right there. I've got the big rock. And I already had the motor replaced. I forget who did it. I think it was Horizon that replaced the motor. Now the replacement motor is sitting in that big rock. But like I said, after pulling this thing apart, again, brand new, this has only got 2 3/4 packs through it, and it's already junk. That's pretty bad. So what I figured is I'd do a live right now. Earl Moorhead, what's going first? Sam and Sarah, what's going on? Philip, what's happening? You just killed the Granite? Oh no, guy. Wait a minute. And why did you kill the Granite? Just out of curiosity. Because I believe that might be the vehicle that I'm asking for that second video. And if you just killed the Granite, didn't the Granite go through a rebirth? Huh? All right. So I've got the big rock here. And I figured what better way to see how bad the motor is in the big rock, because I really only think I've got 1 or 2 packs, maybe, through the big rock. I think. I don't know. I don't keep track. But I figured I would open up that warranty replacement motor and see. This wasn't in diamond dust, so maybe that's its saving, that it wasn't in diamond dust. But I want to pull that apart too and see how bad the motor is, because this one is absolute garbage now. And that's pretty sad. I'm still not done, man. I'm getting that sleeve out. I ain't giving up. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it live, and I won't do a video of it because you never know. Never know what might slip. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm gonna pull apart the big rock right now. I am gonna fix the my error. I'm gonna fix my error with the CVD drive shaft here, and give that warranted motor a check right now. And I figured the best way to do it is do it on a live. I mean, there's no editing. You literally just pull the motor out, and if the bearing's junk, it's junk. Hopefully it's not that kind of junk, though, because that kind of junk literally turned this whole can and everything into crap. So, yeah, let's see what happens. Arrma motor worse than Max motor? Yeah, actually. Yes. Yes, and I know you love me saying that, don't you? You love it, huh? You love basically the fact that I'll go ahead and admit that while Traxxas needs their own bearings replaced, right here, courtesy of Earl Moorhead's little link, just took forever to get the bearing, but finally the bearings came in. But yeah, the basically, I don't know. I think I joked around and said, isn't that funny how the SPEKTRUM motor is a black color just like the X-Max motor? So does that mean they're getting these motors from the same Chinese manufacturer? Because does the X-Max have short leads? I forget. Honestly, I don't even remember. I don't even know what trash bag looks like anymore. I forget. I just, if I want to see what my trash bag is supposed to look like, I'll go watch somebody else's video to go, oh yeah, that's what an X-Max is supposed to look like. Oh yeah, that's what an X-Max is supposed to do. Unfortunately, mine doesn't do any of that because it's called trash bag. And that's where it belongs, in a trash bag. All right, let's see what happens here. Like I said, I figure best time to do this would be now. Right now, I am going to throw the other motor in there for the Senton because this one's junk. It definitely affected my spur gear, so I am going to talk to Horizon. I'm literally just going to say this thing has got 2.5 or 2 3/4 battery packs through it. You guys owe me a spur gear too. See what happens. I don't know, man. That's just pretty sad. So, but this will get its hole drilled in there too, just like the Big Rock has. But we're just going to leave that over there for now. I should probably fire this thing up. Come on. It's always asking for the password. It doesn't like my thumb. All right. Back off. Get out of there. Refresh. Live. Are you annoying? Yes, I'm enjoying. Okay. Boom. Look at that, huh? Get them nice ads on there. Skip. Skip. All right. I think we're there. All right. We're there. Put the volume down. All right. Pull the Big Rock in over here. See how we're looking on this motor. Oh, he's already off. So this is a warranted motor that I received for the Big Rock. I think I did check it. And I do believe I remember possibly thinking that the bearing was starting to go. I honestly, I don't even remember when I ripped this thing last. I know it's been a while. I just know that, you know, the last time I ripped it, obviously the CV came, you know, unhinged. All right, so now see, mine is a different setup. You're kind of getting a look at something here. So I have a battery tray that I stick in there. Just the way it gets done here. So make sure you clean out all your little screw things before you go ahead and drive a driver into it. Oh, we got a fracture right there. So this chassis is seeing some abuse. Excuse me. Burp it up a storm. I don't want to lose that pin. Almost lost one of my pins. All right. Drive shaft. Pop that out. Now, fun part should be getting that out, which should be fairly easy. I don't have the pull strap. Oh, you know what? Idiot. Idiot. Do that. Then go ahead and do that. Alright. See what we got here. So with the ESC mounted low like this, I don't have a cover on there, which I probably should. I just was trying different stuff. This was when I turned it into drag rock. See? And that comes out nice and easy. And that's because it's been out before. Now the dirt is still getting... The dirt is still getting in there. But it might be coming out. That's just regular dirt, man. So I can't tell if that's dirt that got in through the hole or what. And I am still running the factory spur in there. I never changed it out, although I think I have the replacement. Man, I just can't remember nothing lately. So let's crack this thing open. See what the, this is the replacement motor. Let's see what this motor looks like. Right. Hopefully people aren't laboring out there on Labor Day. I think I need more paper towels. See what we got going on here. See how we're looking. Stuck. That bearing feels pretty good. I think it's good. Yeah, it's good. It's like the seal, the rubber seal is almost gone. It is. It's literally left down to a metal shield. So the rubber seal is gone on that. I don't even know if I can get it to slide over. I think the edge has flared. Seems like the edge of this has flared out. I don't see any cracks. Spur gear actually looks like it's still alright. I don't think I'm going to be getting this off, am I? I'm going to have to take some sandpaper. I believe this end has flared a little bit. Just from its gravitational force. Gyroscopic force. Alright. This bearing, the rubber seal has also degraded. Looks like. So did the rubber seal on this thing get toasted too? Yep, it's getting there. You can start seeing the metal. So that seal's just about done. Bearing itself still feels good. These are the bearings that I rehabbed anyway, so. But let's see how we're looking here. Looks like we got some scraping happening. Not sure why that is, other than material must have got in there. Yeah. I wonder if this case is turned into junk. Alright. Well, what we're here for is we're here for this. This motor actually feels good. Oh, you know what? No. This isn't my warranted motor. Is it? This is my original motor. Ho ho ho, this is my original motor. Oh, I'm putting it all together now. Right? Yes, this is my original motor. That's why that feels mint. Because the see, it's all coming to me now. All right. Well, that was a waste of an episode. Not really a waste of an episode, but I guess that goes to show you that these TRBRC bearings work. Now it's all coming to me. So I had, sometimes it takes a couple minutes. I had somebody actually probably said it in chat, guy, you already replaced the motor. All right, so the scenario goes, I don't know how many battery packs into it, but that first motor that I had, the first SPEKTRUM motor, lasted for quite a while. This one, in the Senton, this thing lasted 2 3/4. I'll just say 3 packs. Lasted 3 packs, if that. Didn't last 3 packs. So I guess it lasted more than the not 1 pack. But depends upon the day. It didn't last the day with that 1 pack. I don't know. Yeah, so that's why there's no play in this. I had swapped out the motor. And that feels mint. So this is the original motor that was in the Big Rock. So do I take this and put it in the Senton just so I can rip the Senton? Or do I just rip the Big Rock? The Senton's a fun vehicle, but so is the Big Rock. See all the dilemmas that you get to have? All right. What about pinion? Is the pinion the same? No. So the pinion that comes on the Senton is massive compared to the little tiny Big Rock pinion. Then again, did I change this pinion out too? Man, I don't know what to tell you, man. My mind is just gone. Maybe I should just have shirts to say mind blown. Mind is gone. All right, so this motor was replaced. So this is a waste of time episode. So no issues once you replace the bearing. If you want the part number for the bearing, here you go. Focus on it. That is the part number. That is the part number for that bearing. I don't think a link is in the description. But it's TRBRC. These are hybrid bearings. They're a little bit more money, but I decided to go that route. So I could take literally this. I could have just taken this power module and stuffed it into the Senton. See, that's another good thing, I guess. If you got a blown power module, you just rip it out of one vehicle and throw it in the other one while you're waiting. I'm just going to put this Big Rock back together. I want to rip the Senton, though. All right. I'm going to put this back together. What a waste of time. All right. So the bearing on this is mint because I forgot. Also, what I did is I did put washers, which it looks like, wait a minute. Oh. Check that out. I'm just noticing this right now. The Big Rock initially did not have washers on the motor plate. Look at the washers that are on the Senton. And the motor plate's straight. So what I was finding was on the Big Rock, because it wasn't washered, it was pulling through. the actual head of the bolt. So on this Senton, for some reason, it has washers, and I'm just noticing that now. I thought something looked a little funny. Is gearing the same on both? I don't know. I want to say the spur is the same. I honestly, I can't remember. This pinion is not obviously the right pinion that was on the Big Rock, so I don't know. I would say the gearing might be the same, but the reason why the Senton doesn't cog is because it has smaller wheels. I don't even know. I don't research stuff enough like that. So where's my, because this has got to be the same. Yeah, that's the same. Right? It looks the same. Yeah, that's the same size. Boy, isn't that funny, huh? I don't know if... Got a little bit of play on there. The play's on the shaft, though. All right. Oops. What's that? Waiting for your bath to fill up so you can rip a new boat? Hold on, he's with that stick. Making sure I'm remembering to put all the screws. I'm pretty sure I did. All right. One of these days I'm going to switch over this chassis. I've got everything. What a disaster here. Come on. home. Come on. Whoop. Did I lose now? Why is it in the way? Slide in there. That's not going to work. Looks like I may have to switch over to the new chassis. Now I don't have that little sleeve piece anymore. Why is that? Did I lose it? Because here's the one for the... Oh man. What am I seeing here? What is that? That doesn't look good. What the heck is going on here? Oh no! This. Yeah, see, this one's the big rock. This is the Sentin. What is that? Oh no. I didn't notice that. Look at this. Garbage. That's the Sentin. Reason why I know, got confused for a second, but the big rock has a sealed bearing on the drive shaft, where the Sentin just has the shielded bearing. So, is that the melted? That's the melted stuff. Oh my God. That's what that is. I think. What the heck, man? It's almost as if it could be extra material. Maybe it's just extra material, man. But look at that. Maybe it's just extra material. But doesn't that look stripped out? This is the Sentin, man. That looks stripped out to me. It shouldn't be like that. Come on, focus on the right thing, man. Oh, what the heck, man. This Sentin is exhibiting some issues, but what I'm wondering is, if it's because of this piece here. Because that's obviously melted. And that would have been this way, though. Oh, crap. There's no way it had that much heat, is there? Nah, I couldn't have. All right. What's going on here? All right, come on, Sentin. Nah, it seems like it's all right. Maybe that was just some kind of extra garbage in there. COVID, stuff. Because that spline seems like it's fine. All right, well, I know that's for the Sentin. That's Sentin. Big rock. No, wait a minute. Never mind. What a disaster. This is the big rocks. This is the Sentins. Holy smokes. Don't take apart two of these at the same time. You're gonna get confused. Although it doesn't matter because everything's interchangeable anyway, so. That doesn't work. Battery tray will hold that down, but yeah, it doesn't work. All right. Well, this is the sleeve for that. Let's just get this drive shaft in here. If I can get it in there. That bearing down in there. Make sure that's actually in there. Alright, so that's good. So that is my issue. So we got white first, which is the orange, and the yellow, and the blue, with its little fan wire. And which way is which here? I can't see. Where are the pins? So, can't even tell. Looks like it's just going to be guesswork. Let's see if that works. Alright, now to go after all four of my CVDs, or CVs, whatever you want to call them. Thought I had parts get out here, didn't I? No. Yeah, I didn't. What a mess. One pin here. Thought I brought the kit out. Maybe I didn't. Kinda doesn't look that way. Probably because I didn't think that I was going to fix the big rock. That might be it. Alright. So I did not have it with me, but I do have it. So this was supposedly the kit that I needed. Perfect ending number right there. But AR 310869 CVD pin set. Hopefully this is what I needed to square away my idiot issues with putting this together. where I had used the metal sleeve and I had lost the pin and the little piece inside, where I was supposed to use this plastic cap. So, and that's where my issues came about. I had used this plastic cap on the actual drive shaft fitting it on. So, seeing that this one's fine and all together, I obviously won't have to do anything other than fitting this cap on there. But I had lost, I think it was both rear and one front. I think I had lost all these parts. So, let's see. Parts and more parts, you know a guy. It's just an inexpensive RC just to get you out there, man. Regardless of anything, the Big Rock is still somewhat of a good value, I want to say. I like it. I've had smiles for miles, and that's all that matters. All right, so I do have this partially apart already. Must have known that I was going to be there again real soon. Don't need to take out the steering portion. So that means I should have left that in, which I can just throw in because I don't really need to take that out. This one I also replaced all the ball ends, the link ends, with hot racing aluminum, which I feel is a wise little upgrade or investment. It's only like 10, 12 bucks, something like that. But it will increase your smiles for miles for 12 bucks. Or something around that price range. I did originally have the hot racing hubs, and I decided to say forget it because it didn't really need. Now check that out. Check that out, the pin. Wait a minute, how is the pin in there? How's that pin in there? You see that, right? How's that pin in there? And I lost the ball end. I must have just put everything together. That's funny. See, I don't even remember doing that. Man, just losing my mind here. All right. So, this is the plastic cups, I believe, are in there, right? Yep. So that plastic cup is already in there. So, what I need to do is grab a piece from here. Not lose anything. Have the wind just blow stuff away. So, I need this piece in there. Throw that in there. Brand new pin. And then the sleeve is already in there, so I don't have to worry about that. So just slide that in there. Good to go. Pin. Hex. Make sure that's buried. clocked. Perfect. Ugh. See, that is the thing. That's why I don't agree with this set. You can see what I'm dealing with right now. How much little material. Where's the original? I don't think I have an original Big Rock one, do I? I have this, where you can see the difference. It's kind of basically sitting where I think it should be. About, yeah. It's about 1/2 inch. So, no, I don't agree with these pieces of garbage that you pay for, because they're too damn short. They're way too short. Waste of money, man, I'm telling you. There are certain things, just stay stock. Get that. It's like in there, like 1/4 inch. That's junk. You know what I should do? I don't have my paint pen. But for the amount that that's sticking in there, that's a joke. I need to get my paint marker so I can see how far that's coming in. All right. It's going to take with my... Now, see, this is fully seated, right? Basically, it's fully seated. And obviously, the further you bring it up, the more it's going to kind of slide in, but it's very minimal. So I'm going to take with my paint marker, and I'm just going to go like that. And you can see that's basically marking the edge of where that slides into, right? So now if I pull this out, let's see how much material is actually sticking in there. 1/2 inch? Literally 1/2 inch. Where the original, when you line up the ends, the original has what? The original has about an additional 1/2 inch on it. See that? That's why these things are junk, man. I suppose that's all right. This is just a 3S vehicle, but the more you increase the weight, the more you increase the power, everyone knows that what that's going to do. It's just going to self-destruct this poor little RC. RC. Not RC, it's an R. Alright, so that's... These CVDs are junk. Don't waste your money. Or I wish... Say it this way, I wish I didn't waste my money. I think these things are like 50 bucks. 50 bucks for less material. And no instructions, so if you're somebody like me, It didn't even matter. There were no instructions anyway. I don't read instructions anyway. But you learn your lesson. Don't use the metal rings. Use the plastic. All right. I guess that's all right. That's garbage. I will put a little bit of thread lock on this just because. Send in blast. What's going on, guy? Yeah, back to doing some live content. I want to get out and rip. All right, now this side. This side, I didn't lose anything. And everything is still there the way I had put it together. That means the metal sleeves are still in their position. I didn't lose any pins or anything like that. But I'll show you what I had done. And like I had said, I had already admitted to my error with this, which is fine. You know, whatever. But even though I don't look at instructions, I feel as though maybe there should have been. I don't know. Maybe as a little quick reference. So, buzz this off. Boy, it feels nice out right now. And then, where's my pick? Get this. Pop a pin. Like I said, this originally did have hot racing stuff on it, but zero need. So, but as you can see, when I pulled that apart, you can see that plastic piece right there. That is where I made an error. For some reason, I don't know, just it fit. I figured this was the piece that went on there because there was nothing that said anything. So I figured that was the piece. Well, I learned pretty quick that it wasn't, because this is supposed to go around there, like that. Then you can take this metal sleeve and throw it away. It didn't affect the front as much as it did, it was the rear, right? I think the rear is what I lost. I believe the front stayed together, I believe. But I made the error in thinking, still feels mint. Yeah, it's all new bearings and everything in there. But the amount that these CV things fit in here, it seems like a complete waste of money. Ah, God. Houston. Dead stick. Any day now. And look at that. Look at how much does not really stick in there. Why are people satisfied with that? I don't get it. It's like getting punched in the face and then just asking for another. Boy, isn't that funny? Almost doesn't like... I don't know too many people that enjoy getting punched in the face and then literally just asking for another unless you're into that. Alright, so there we go. So that should be all set. A little bit of thread lock. All right, now the back, which was where we had, believe from memory, this was where I had the issue. Actually, I have to watch my own video to see if I'm right. All right, so pretty sure that everything in here is fine, but I'll buzz this paper towel in there just to kind of clean the bearing, clean that out, stuff that back in there. Now, this is where I messed up. So, like I had said, initially, I put these, I don't know, guy. I don't know. It just fit. Initially, I put them on there, and I was thinking, metal. Metal's good. And I had the metal over it. You know what I'm saying? And I thought, oh, that's right. Seems fine. Everything fit mint. Well, nope, not in the rear. Because the rear doesn't go into that piece. It rides on the outside. And putting it together, I just didn't notice. So, my fault. But, oh no. Where's my pin? Was that the pin that was stuck in the thing? Oh no. Do I not have... Oh no, here it is. Man. Oh, just losing it. Just losing it. Come on. Where is it? Right there. Right? Or is this not pulling through all the way? Wait a minute. What's going on here? Wait a minute. Don't even tell me. Wait a second. Try this again. That ain't... That's right. Thought it wasn't fitting for a second. Jumping the gun. Spending too much time working on these things when I get out there and rip a few packs on this beautiful day. Got the day off, man. Got the day off and all I'm doing is just working on stuff. Come on. right, good to go. And wheel nut. Where's the wheel nut? Is this it? Must be. Yeah. I don't know, man. This is the CVD kit that was sold for the Big Rock. It's just not right, in my mind. Everybody else seems fine. Part numbers match. I got the same part numbers everybody else. I had A-Main recheck, and they said yes. It's the right one. So I don't know. So that side's good. Now this is the side where we lost parts. STL, what's going on, guy? STL Scion, is that because you have a Scion? I feel like I've asked that before, but like years ago. Why is the length? Because the Arrma Big Rock is longer. You know what I mean? So you miss out on all those extra, and they make it so that it'll go across all the platforms. Like when you take the Sentin, the part number is the same exact for the Sentin. But you can see how much further in the wheels are tucked in on the Sentin. Because the Big Rock has this extended out that much further. You know, look at how short that is, man. So basically, if I could put this together, what am I doing? Let's take this apart the right way, guy. You're getting lost. So when I talk, I get lost. All right. So here's the part. This is where I messed up. Metal sleeve. Plastic piece that's still stuck on the drive shaft. Because I just, for some reason, thought it went on there because it fit. But in reality, what it really is it's... That goes to there. Get a new pin. Slide that in. See, I had done this. And for the front, it was fine. For the front, it worked. But on the occasion where that hole will line up, the pin will come flying right out on the back. And I never saw it until I drove it. And it just started losing drive. So, that bearing's mint. That bearing's mint. Again, like I said, my fault, you know, whatever. But is it really? I like I said, there's no way in heck I am the only person that has ever screwed that up. Can't be. Yes, you didn't ask. Yes, you didn't ask that before I have a sign. Okay. I kind of figured. It only makes sense. I thought I had asked that before, though. But apparently I didn't. Alright. So then just clock it. It's just there's nothing in there, man. There's nothing in there. Here. I'll paint mark the rear. I'll paint mark the rear. I'll throw the link in. This is just wrong. This is Arrma's way of just being cheap. Which is not cool because their prices definitely are not cheap. So I'll just buzz it in a couple of threads. Take my paint marker. And I'll mark just like that. Basically what it does is it just, you can see it. It marks, it won't go any further, obviously, than that. So I'm saying it won't go any further than that. All right. So take this, pop this out, and you'll be able to see how little the spline actually goes in there. That's a joke, man. Look at that. That is a joke. That's how much goes in there. Here's my finger. Okay? That's just dumb. Arrma's way of just being cheap. Hey, babe.
I'm so tired.
Yeah. How was your walk?
Nice.
Good.
Nice. It was hard because it's all washed out.
Right. I just have that there so I can get out.
I know. I don't like it smashed up against the wall.
All right.
So I'm trying to move it down.
Right. All right. That's it. So now it's back together. Oh, you face full of nothing.
Come on, don't let everybody off.
I almost just pushed the Sentin off the table with its pots. All right. Ooh. I forgot to install something. Just seeing that now. Where did I forget to put this? Oh, whoops. It's not this side. Right? Pretty sure I put the pin in. Must be for the front. Because that one's got it. That's got it. And that one... Is it for that side? Ah, look at that. Right there. Forgot to put that in there. Boy, that was close. See what happens when I talk? Bad things. All right. I have the pin in there, don't I? I don't even have the pin in there, do I? Oh, I didn't even put the pin in. Oh my God. Wow. What the heck, guy? I was wondering why that felt kind of loose. Oh, man. I'm fired. Telling you, I'm just fired. Is the pin in there? It's acting like... Oh, it's definitely not in there. Wow. I am point blank just fired. Wow. How did I forget that? Oh, I know, because I'm talking. Holy smokes, man. How did I miss putting that pin in there? It's as easy as that, I guess. Wow. But now I'm going to have to undo the top arm, too. Oh, man. What a disaster. Sentin's about ready to launch off the table. Chronicles, I'm telling you, man. These are the chronicles right here. These are what you want to pay attention to. Don't do it like I do. Don't talk. Don't get distracted. Stay on task. Stop looking at squirrels. Make sure you got a clean bench with no extra parts just laying around to confuse you. I was wondering, right? Since I've got these extra parts, these sleeves, I wonder if I could use these as cup sleeves to go over the end of some cups that have a tendency to fracture. That means I'll have to measure these out, but that'd be pretty cool if I could actually use these for that purpose, because I've got 4 of them that seem to serve no purpose. I don't know. I do have some extra pieces parts, but that's for another time. This is all together now. Again, thread lock is probably still wet enough where I don't have to worry about it. Come on. Or there's no thread lock on it at all. Now there is. Alright. They won't be usable for cup sleeves. Why not? Did you already try? You thinking they'll have to have a tapered flange on the end? Could peen it over. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't even know what size these are. But they do look like they could be for some type of cup or something. I don't know. Not on this, but on another RC. You know what I'm saying? It does look like it's about the size. I always like, you know, always keep your stuff, you know? You never know. Might be able to use it for something. All right, so I think, yeah, Big Rock's ready. All right. I'm out of here. What a disaster. So anyways, this is RC Guy Garage. This was kind of a quick, just little jump on bonus episode of Shop Talking Wrench. Initially, this was checking out the SPEKTRUM motor and then realizing after I had pulled it apart and I checked for slop, realizing it was tight, that there was no problem. There was no problem with that bearing. So for those SPEKTRUM motors, the 32, where is it? 3200 kV, right? It's not like 3250 or something like that? No. So these right here, the SPEKTRUM 3200, bam, bam, focus. Focus on it. What is up with your focus? That motor right here is a piece of garbage. And that company right there, that company that owns this, should be ashamed of themselves. Come on. Stop focusing on me. Focus on this. What the heck? It won't even focus because I'm talking about the devil right now. Horizon Hobby. They should be ashamed of themselves. But if you do have that motor and you don't want to go through the hour-and-a-half long process and try to get your motor warrantied out or whatever, just buy this bearing right here. This bearing. What's it called? TRB-RC number 120-135. These are hybrid ceramic bearings. That's it. I got nothing else. Don't forget to buy that merch. All right. Hopefully you guys are out there ripping something today. If not, get out there and do something. Do something with your life. Put a smile on your face. That's one of the biggest things. Try to share in the hobby, and like I would love to share it with her. She's just, I don't know. You know, sometimes it's not her thing. It's funny though, man. When she's out there and she's actually ripping an RC, she's having fun. It's like, but it's not like her inclination. You know what I mean? I don't know if she feels like she can't drive or something, but man, when she took her Max for a ride for the first time, when she took that thing for a drive, she had a blast. She was laughing. I mean, I think sometimes people that maybe aren't into it, they don't realize the enjoyment that they potentially are missing. I sometimes think that's what it is. And I don't think that happens for me. Is there anything that I do that I don't do that I enjoy? I don't even know. Like I said, I think this hat's squeezing my head too much. All right. Thank you guys for coming. 26 thumbs ups, 38 people. Come on. Yeah. Come on. You have 38 people just sitting here right now? Or not. 38 people sitting on boats, drinking some iced teas. Is that what it is? Is that what's happening? You can't click that. Just can't. Come on. It's not hard, man. Hey, see? 39 people, 29 thumbs up, 31 thumbs ups. Nice. Remember, the more thumbs ups these videos get in general, try to remember if it's somebody that you enjoy watching, try to just automatically go give them a thumbs up, because what it does is it just tells YouTube, we've gone through the whole thing before, just tells YouTube that the channel might be worth watching. And what that does is it, tells YouTube that, put ads on there. Right? Ads. That's what that means. It means that. Johans, what's going on, guy? Alan, what's happening, man? RC Mad Labs, what's going on, guy? Nitro. Earl Moorhead, 38 people waiting on the skaters to leave the park. Right. It's Labor Day, rip an RC car, shoot a firework, crack iced tea, eat a steak. You know it, guy. Have a salad. Eat a chocolate cake, rip into something. Say no to drugs, right? Yes, sir. You're absolutely right. Message sent in regards to CVDs. I hope he already is making longer CVDs. Who else? Boss of the company actually reads comments like he does. Not many. Sort of rocks. Right. I hope he's making longer ones too, but why would he? It's really only for one vehicle. And that's why they didn't. They knew it would suffice. If people stayed within that 3S power range, those CVD sliders will suffice. But are you getting your money's worth? I don't know. I don't think so. It's like trying to put Chevy axles in a Mustang. Or should I say it the other way around? It's like trying to put Ford axles in a Chevy rear end. It just ain't gonna work. All right, I'm out of here. Thank you guys for coming to Shop Talk and Wrench, Labor Day special live, and I am out. I'm out, hopefully, ripping something now. At least I'll rip the Big Rock. I got some other cars too, but we'll save that for another day. See you guys later. Thanks for coming. Close.